guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to another FIFA 19 career mode video. Today, we're going to be throwing a question out there. Who is going to be winning the Champions League across the next 10 seasons? Today, I'm going to be simulating forward all the way into the future. Exactly 10 seasons. We'll be stopping along the way to see who is going to win the Champions League according to FIFA 19 career mode. As I'm sure all of you know by now, the Champions League has of course been added into FIFA 19 and it's a blast. We're going to see who FIFA 19 thinks will be the Champions League winners and see if there's going to be any big shocks, like for example a team that you wouldn't expect to win the Champions League reigning supreme, or if a certain team goes on a bit of a run, or if a team that's completely outside the consideration and the spectrum of realistic winners ends up going on to take it all. But before we get ahead with the simulation, I've got one little announcement to make. I am doing yet another Foot United giveaway. As I'm sure most of you know, I've been doing some insane giveaways thanks to Foot United recently. I've given away a bunch of copies of FIFA 19. I've given away a signed Cristiano Ronaldo shirt. I've even sent someone away to Dubai, for crying out loud. Just some insane prizes we've been giving away on Foot United, but now I can't believe I'm saying it, but it's gone to another level. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm giving you the chance to win a double VIP pass to a Real Madrid Champions League game. In order to enter the giveaway, I want you guys to share with me a champion moment that you have had, either on the pitch or off the pitch. Basically what that means is anytime you've accomplished an extraordinary feat, or anytime you've done something that made you feel like a champion. For example, the time I got signed by Adelaide United and played in goal for that one game and just had an absolute ripping performance. Because, you know, that definitely happened. Basically, I want you to share with me your champion moment. Now, here are the steps you need to do to enter the giveaway. Head over to Foot United. The link to the website will be in the description, and be sure to sign up with either Twitter, Instagram, whatever you're going to use to post. Share with me your championship moment, whether it be an Instagram post, a picture, a video, just a simple tweet, but make sure to use these two hashtags. Hashtag FootAU and hashtag EA Contest. You must be using those two hashtags to enter the giveaway. If you miss out on one of them, your entry is not submitted. And that is all you have to do to win a double VIP pass to a Real Madrid Champions League game, which would be an extraordinary life moment. I mean, I would love to go to a Real Madrid Champions League game, and I'm not really even a Real Madrid fan, so I can only imagine how insane it would be if you were a fan of Los Blancos. Be sure to enter the competition, guys. Best of luck, and let's get on with the video. And finally, the simulation is underway. Now, before we actually get on with this video and see who FIFA 19 predicts to win the next couple of Champions League, the next 10 to be exact, I will let you know that when I recorded this video at the Capture event back in Berlin, this was toward the end of the Capture event. I was really running out of time, and I wanted to go a lot more in depth with it than I ended up actually doing. I wanted to see what the results were of the semi-finals, the quarterfinals, the round of 16, and even the group stages for all of the seasons that we did, even taking a look at things like player stats to see who the Golden Boot winner were and all that stuff. But in the end, I sort of ran out of time, and we only just took a look at who actually won each single season. So let's start off right now with Liverpool versus Real Madrid, and Liverpool coming up 2-1 victors in that game. And finally, it looks like a repeat, actually, wouldn't you believe it, of the last Champions League final that we just had. But this time, it's Liverpool that get up and get a little bit of revenge and get, of course, that Champions League trophy against Real Madrid. So how sweet it is. They lose Ronaldo, they lose Zidane, and then even though they're still making Champions League finals, finally Liverpool were able to pip them to that trophy. And there you go then. So that's a bit of a crazy one, and a big call by FIFA 19, of course, to say that we're going to get a replay of the very last Champions League game. But hey, I'd take it. Liverpool look strong this year. Real Madrid looking very good, even despite losing Ronaldo. But we continue on now into the next season, 2020, and Juventus getting up 2-1 over Atletico Madrid. Finally, Juventus win a Champions League for the first time in like 25 years, in a crazy amount of time. And I would assume Ronaldo would still be kicking around at Juventus at this point, so that would be, what, number 6 for him? Just an insane amount of Champions League wins. But now, moving on into 2021, Atletico Madrid again have made the final, but again they've lost, this time to Tottenham Hotspur. So how about that? They finally win a major trophy. I'm assuming at this point they still hadn't have won the Premier League, or maybe they picked up an FA Cup or something like that, but there you go. Tottenham Hotspur, champions of Europe. And I think Harry Kane and Dele Alli and all those boys finally vindicated. Spurs made the Champions League final again the following season, but this time going down 2-1 to Real Madrid. So even though they went down to Liverpool a few years back, Real Madrid. They only finally, a couple of years later, ended up getting up that victory. And again, against another English side, beating Spurs 2-1. Now moving on to 2023. And again, you've got to be kidding me. Atletico Madrid go down in another Champions League final. This time against Barcelona in a 1-1 draw. But Barca take it 5-4 on penalties. These boys, Atletico Madrid and penalties in the Champions League final, it doesn't work for them, whether it's Barcelona or Real Madrid. I cannot believe Atletico Madrid have still not won a Champions League final after all these appearances. It is jokes. I'm genuinely going to feel bad if they don't get one. And finally they do! Oh, thank the Lord. Oh my God, Atletico Madrid. 2-1 win. And we're seeing pretty much the same teams every single time here, aren't we? Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Barcelona, Real Madrid, and even like Liverpool and Spurs. It's really been down to those couple of clubs over the last 6 or 7 years or so. Is there a new team that's going to enter it? No, once again, Atletico Madrid. Another final, another one that they go down to. I mean, hell, they won the last one, so I guess it's okay now, but Barcelona winning their second in 3 years now, and again against Atletico Madrid. The Spanish clubs are definitely starting to take over. They've won the last 4 at this point, kind of similar to how things have gone recently anyway. But again, Atletico Madrid, this time Paris Saint-Germain able to get into the final, so PSG made it all the way. I think we're pretty far into the future, so who knows if Neymar and obviously Cavani probably would have gone and a few others as well, but maybe Mbappe's still kicking around, so that team would look a bit interesting. But Atletico Madrid getting up 2-1, so now they've won 2 in a couple of years, which is definitely good for them. And boy, they're bloody making regular appearances in the Champions League final, aren't they? This is the second to last penultimate prediction that FIFA 19 is going to make for the Champions League, and it's another victory for Barcelona. It feels like Barca 1 year, Atletico Madrid the other, then Barca, then Atletico. But who is going to get this final one in 2028? It is going to go to Chelsea. It's an all-England final, the first one that we've had in these entire simulations, and Chelsea, who have not appeared in any other finals up to this point, rock up in the last one in 2028 and beat Liverpool to the title. It's a hell of a one to go out on, and just, again, like I said, another pretty short video. I wanted to go a lot more in depth with it, but for the sake of time and not really having the ability to do so, this was it. But there you go, boys. They are the teams that FIFA 19 is predicting to win the next 10 Champions League in the future. Let me know who you guys think is going to win the Champions League this season. I'm not going to get you to predict the next 10. I feel like that's a lot of work. But just for this season, who do you think is going to win the Champions League? And until the next one, guys, don't forget, of course, to enter the giveaway and to go to Foot United to win a potential chance to go to a Real Madrid Champions League game. But until then, until the next one, my name is the MasterBucks. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and have a good one.